My nan are fully German. Were fully German.
So you grew up over there, did you?
No. My mum moved to England when she was like 10.
Well, I thought you said you went secondary school in Austria. Was I imagining that?
No, the school I went to down here, we went for a trip to Austria.
Ah, okay.
That was the first time I'd ever been to Germany as well, because we had to drive through Germany to get to Austria.
Yeah, I was just about to make a geographical point there. I'm glad you clarified.
Hi guys.
Right, bumped.
Hey, how are you, mate?
Are you off out, Kieran?
There was a tiny little switch on the back of the microphone.
He. Andreas, right?
Yeah.
I heard.
I'm tired. I shouldn't be racing.
Fucking hell, I've stopped moaning.
Too much coffee?
No, me and my friend
DK.
Chloe have decided to hang up our boots for a bit, our glasses for a bit, and give it a few weeks before we do.
Is that a week? Is that a weekend?
It's coffee, you mean mugs. Hang up your mugs.
No, glasses. Our coffee club is so different.
Yeah, I know.
It was because, basically, what it was, my mate came down from Liverpool, and we all went out, and then I stumbled home at 4 in the morning on Sunday, and then Monday, after I finished work, I was laying there, and Chloe rang me, and she was like, do you want to come out for a coffee? I was like, alright then. So I drove down to them, and I sat with them, and then we went to the snooker club, sat there, and I said, look, I have half a pint, because I can drive on that, and she was like, let's like make this a coffee club. I went, what do you mean? She goes, let's go to Spoons. I was like, alright.
A classy lady, a classy lady.
And so we went to Spoons and we found out my drinks were £1.50 each. So, yeah.
Well, that's ideal, isn't it?
50 quid later, I was fucking bladdered.
I know every time I go with us, his dad always goes, oh, Ruddle was 99 pence a pint. Like, yeah, it's shit, I'm not drinking it. Give me fucking 4p a pint, it's horrible. There's a reason that it's 99 pence, no fucker wants it.
Oh no, I'm recording, I can't say what I was about to say. I can't say what I was about to say.
It doesn't stop me, Sparky. I keep getting in trouble for calling people twats.
No, this is something I can't. I was supposed to tell DK actually, and I can't remember if I told him or not. Did I ring you up and tell you, DK? Probably.
The last. Honestly, I don't know.
Our conversation.
Was it part of the hour-long conversation we had, or did we have another phone conversation?
I think we had another one. It was about this Chloe bird.
I think. Well, I don't. The last thing I remember you saying was.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I think you said something that may have upset her slightly, and then
Oh no,
the
it
next
weren't that.
morning it was like, yeah, you're right.
It weren't that. But I.
Intermediate tyres are
I will ring you up and tell you.
Yeah, let's. Yeah, if I can't remember it, don't say it now.
Well, it says it says sunshine, but it says rain in May. You actually click onto it. Yeah, I know, but if it's 10%, they normally show rain clouds.
Sunshine,
You're right.
lollipops and rainbows.
Just because we're in Miami, do not think that.
Okay. In that case, we'll stick on the dry setup, and if there's rains during the race, Greek,
We'll be seeing at least
You're in
20
trouble.
minutes of light rain.
I'll be in trouble anyway, so fuck it.
You'll be fine. Don't worry.
is that the setup I used? I can't remember now. Oh, I can't remember. I might have to ring George.
Yeah, if you hear sheep in the background, don't be too alarmed.
Yeah.
No need for it, Sparky, is there? There's no need.
What?
Oh, he's Welsh. There's every
There are
need.
a few cars out on track. Perhaps we should get out there before it gets too busy.
You gotta at least mention it once every so often.
Yeah. You know what I'm like? I'm a complete tosser.
I can't remember if this is the setup. This is...
Right, I've got my setup.
Oh, for God's sake.
It's a dry setup as well.
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
Oh, they're all awful. I'm having this exact issue myself.
Ooh,
I changed this setup, but I don't know how. Oh, bollocks, I'm reserving, who cares? Let's just go out. Okay, we'll just make do. He always annoyed me that it does that. Served after Monaco on Tuesday, I forgot to turn it off, so I swear to start me left, and fucking RS left. I had to do another warm up. No, I won't stick it in lean.
Stick it in lean.
Nah, I don't want to stick it in lean. I want to burn more fuel off, makes the car lighter.
Elsie, what are you doing? Go to sleep, woman.
Took me a second there.
What?
You said LC, I thought you meant it's in LCF soon. I just thought.
No.
Give me trouble.
his daughter.
Yeah.
Just because I can't speak properly.
That's how you concerned me. I just killed someone or something. I'm concerned I'm just cruising. I thought I'd done an air punk like you did at Imola and just wiped out George.
I've wiped out air punk so many times.
It's hard work. I'm trying to watch the cricket at the same time. I need to make sure I don't bloody crash.
I can do that without.
Okay, engines
Being
fired up. We're
distracted.
set.
Oh, yeah, that's wonderful to brag about Spark, isn't it?
So, was it you, Andreas, that said the chicane here was awful? I think it's the best part of the track. it's the only part I'm actually half decent at. It's one of the reasons I admit I quite like it.
What, the Mickey Mouse section?
Yeah, the section in any track that's pointless because you can't actually overtake that bit.
Yeah.
Or actually right to that bit. I think it's because you don't actually get very fast. So you can... oh. Oh, bloody hell.
What have you done?
I've saved it for good. Bloody Monday as well, it was raining in Miami on one of the races.
There's a wall there. Should I really
Walls
be going?
everywhere, the street circuit.
Should I be going this fast around this circuit when it's wet?
Is it classed as a street circuit?
Yeah, it is.
There's no
Yeah.
streets. It's all full fresh built.
I mean your heart.
Yeah, I know, I'd rather drive that to be honest. I've never done the Alpine.
You're in my Alpine.
We could do a cheeky swap, I think, if we get angry.
Yeah, let's not piss him off today.
Why today? What's happened this time?
No, it was earlier in the reserve. I nearly went into the
Oh,
back of
yeah, I
air
know.
punk because I wasn't watching the screen. I just saw him coming up really quickly. I was like, oh my god. I wasn't aware.
Sparky's never aware.
No. Well, at least I'm sober tonight.
Yeah, that is a slight bonus, I will admit.
Yeah. I still won't finish, but you know.
I don't worry, Sparky, and I don't think anyone's going to.
Oh.
There's just too many corners where I'm good at 9 out of 10 of the times. Well, I'm on half that. Oh fuck, I'm out. Oh. Could have been worse. think me and Airport doing synchronised spins, yeah? Okay, that's survived.
Wasn't it me and you that did synchronised spins at one point?
Oh, that was Australia, weren't it?
Australia, yeah.
That was quite
Messy.
yeah, I do remember that. We were not very good at that corner. Did
No,
correct
we
it in
weren't.
the race though. That was my only slight up. Like did you crash out there in the race? Can I remember now?
No, I don't think I crashed out in the race.
Because I'd worked out if I just lifted up slightly, I was fine. I think George may have had a spin there as well, so it was chaos at that point. Outcomes fun this week, DK? Me and Exile were quite cross with Gareth. I don't know if you noticed.
Sorry?
I said me and Exile were quite angry at Gareth this week for the outcome, but I don't know if you noticed. Guy's an absolute liability.
Yeah. I mean, I got bloody pissed off with all the bullshit China had to scroll through, you know, to finally get towards it all. I'm not joking, I was complaining to Zippo about it. Because, like, you know, the admins need to start policing it a bit better, you know, because it's... How difficult is it to just say what you're reporting, put your footage in, and then that's it, leave it at that?
It's hard, but it's something that retarded.
Just take it to DMs and call them a tosser then, and then just share the screenshots. Don't do it in the ticket.
Yeah, I know, but I can't include Exile in that. You know, there's a group chat. It's all about sharing people.
Create your own group chat with you three and title it fucking wankers.
No. Okay. It's time at 9 minutes. Has anyone crashed yet? Wow.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Pardon me. Pardon me. One please. Get out.
I ran hardly any that lap, and I was still faster than my previous lap.
I've never had to actually fully concentrate on the
I'm running no errors at the moment. I don't trust this fucking...
compounds are going to be needed for the latter qualifying, because we only get 3 sets for qualifying, so only 1 in 1, 2 and 3. I'm assuming you might get an extra intercept for Q3, but even so, it's a bit tight.
I don't know what the ins are like.
Okay, so normally when it's rainy, it's just for 1 session. I never had to actually sort of do the strategy. I can't afford to slap on a fresh shirt. I think
Again! Me and AirPods are literally just getting closer and closer. I must admit, this game is easier to control the car in the wet.
Well, stay
All I
Spark.
can say is I'm glad I... Go on.
No, sorry, Spark, Dickie first.
All I was going to say was I'm glad I switched the traction to medium for these wet seconds because the back end is still twitchy.
Well, say Spark, your qualifying performance has far improved recently.
Yeah, because I've actually concentrated.
Oh shit. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
That sounds like something James May would say.
And it's correct in this occasion.
He who is first
no,
shall be first, as it turned out.
Yes, I am using that very philosophy now.
I've been watching his series, Our Man in Japan.
Good, isn't it? And
Yeah, I love it. It's funny. I love his. I love the episode where he's got that little robot guide.
Oh yeah, that in Japan was hilarious, Jesus. I enjoyed the Italy one because obviously around Rome I've been there myself.
I haven't seen the Italy one yet. So it's the first time I'm watching it. So I'm on the final episode left of the Wales in Japan, and then I'm starting the Italian one. Yeah, I just love the episode with the little robot tour guide. Bim! Guess what, Bim?
I remember the first time I watched that, I was in stitches.
Me too.
I'm losing time on the traction. I can't.
And to feather the throttle on so many of these corners. Oh,
That's a retirement on track, boom. Okay, that's one less person to beat.
there's a reserve anyway, isn't there? Oh, it's only Aston Martin, who gives a shit?
Ah! Validated. Right, that rocket. No, it's Nana. Hello, Nana. Oh, is that another crash? It is, yes. So that's what? Betty's got no wings on Rhino rocket. Ready tyre. Okay, I'm way too slow through there.
Thank you. I've been out on track for a long time now.
This rain could be with us for a
Really?
while.
Really?
Right
With
rain
that?
conditions for the foreseeable future.
I set it first.
Yeah, because he did it first, that'll be why. That's the way it works. Whoever posted the time first gets the higher position. Like, so many years ago, like, 3 drivers, I think it was
Frentzen,
Hill,
Schumacher and Villeneuve.
Schumacher.
Oh, Hill not there. Yeah, okay, Hill not Villeneuve.
I think that's what it was. I'm trying to remember from the Schumacher documentary, I think. Or was
I know it's Schumacher and Frentzen. I can't remember who the third one was.
I think it may have been Hill. Well,
3 cars, 3 drivers, 3 exact same times. Great bit of commentary. Okay.
that still would have been Murray Walker commentating, wouldn't it?
Possibly.
What year?
What's that? PC. It might have been a little bit before Murray Walker, actually. The voice sounded different now. I'm playing it back in my head. Oh, shit.
I'm not sure.
Bill, what's the gap to 15th? Are you in the pits? Yeah, from myself.
Intermediate tyres are your best bet in the current conditions.
Oh, okay, that's fine then. That's fine. That's a 1.7 gap. Okay, I was just checking it wasn't like 4/10 or something.
Oh,
Jesus. Okay.
So our best lap
That
so
is
far is a 1 minute
You said-
41.2.
Yeah, I was surprised by that. I'm out of fuel, so that's me
that's
done.
one weird pit entry, I must admit.
I'm still surprised after all these years on the subject of pit entry, they still haven't changed Austria's. Because that always seems to throw up at least one issue every year.
I remember in one of my first ever league races on
We're
2016,
17th in the
and
speed trap,
it was at Austria, and I was heading into the
198.7 miles
pits,
per hour.
and this bell end in a Ferrari just hit the back end of me as I was fully within the pit lines, but he took the corner naturally as if I wasn't there, and then he bitched at me, claiming I did something wrong, and me being that inexperienced in league racing, I went to like the the founder of the league, and I went, "Did I do something wrong? Because if so, just tell me, and I'll remember for next time." He was like, "No, it's not you. He's just a dick." I was like,
Just say,
yes.
the amount of people ask you that don't sort of respect the fact that you're fully in the pit lane is ridiculous. When they
Yeah.
run into the back of you and then they blame you, like you've just said, and it's ridiculous. I'm like,
You're
I'm
broken my front wing.
sat
You're
there
the
raging.
dickhead in the Ferrari that can't
On the
steer.
other hand, there's nothing against the other way. I've known it before. I've been behind someone and they've not been in the pit entry, and then they've just pitted in front of me, and I've rammed into the back and go, "You weren't in the lines. How am I meant to know you're pitting?"
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
One of my first incidents was in lap 1. I overtook someone before the just if I wasn't there, he just dragged me into the pit.
It's sometimes the brain power of people is severely lacking. You say that, but I've tried it before. I remember at Brazil last year in the race, I chose the wrong tyre. I didn't box onto the wets and was on the inters and was being swamped. So I got to the furthest left of the track to show I'm pitting, and Captain has just thrown it on my inside as if it just didn't notice that I wanted to box. He said, "Why would I do that?" And then he tried to blame me. Yeah, it is just Captain that could do that. He did his normal on Tuesday. He ruined his race and then decided that was not going to become everyone else's problem.
Yeah, I was
Including-
commenting on it like it was just he made a mistake. Then they became so desperate to try and make up for it, and then he ended up creating more mistakes. And it was just,
smashed into me about 4 times in one corner. It was almost a record for Captain. It was down the inside of that tight left-hander where me, Exile, and fucking Girth crashed. You just throw it up there. Left me no space. Just off you go. You over the gravel. I don't get it, Captain. I know you want to win, but I just want this P5. I mean, come on.
yeah.
No need for this. All because you think P5 is a bad result does not mean that I do.
Yeah.
Which is why
Especially the new point system, it's a better result compared to last season. So.
I had a slight smile on my face when he spun in front of me. Yeah, I felt like a London, karma.
Yeah, I think we all have that. I mean, that one person who's been a pain in your ass for that entire race, and you see them spun, and you just can't help but go, "Ha!" And you just wish your character could just throw up a middle finger at them as you drive past them.
All the time when I'm racing as Captain, I always want to do that fucking Alonso feeder to Yuki Tsunoda. Just give him the finger away. I mean, come on, behave yourself.
Yeah. Or like Vettel or someone just wagging his finger, like
Yeah, fucking Grosjean as well, and Vettel after doing the loopy sign after they got out of the car. I know. I watched back the IndyCar race, and apparently Grosjean waited at his crashed car for a lap so he could give some expletive hand gestures to Newgarden when he drove past. And that's the level of pettiness that I aspire to reach in life. Sat there for 2.5 minutes to do that. I thought, brilliant, what a lad.
I will say, I don't know what the incident was. I don't follow IndyCar racing, but obviously, if the guy clearly was at fault, I don't blame him. I would have done the same.
I was going to say, he just ran him into a concrete wall. It really was awful.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Maldonado would say that's aggressive,
I would have just done the classic British thing, just wave my fist and go, "Wanker!"
Oh, that's a favourite.
Yeah.
Even when driving, I enjoy that one. It is a classic.
We're just calling him a knobhead and like doing the hand gesture as well. Knobhead.
It's on a roundabout, I find, and they try to just don't realise it's 2 lane, and they just think, "Oh, I'm just going to come across now. Good luck to everyone else." It's like, no, I'm still here. Got to respect the red arrows. All the time you have to leave it a space.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I enjoyed wet running more than intermediate running, so I wouldn't mind if it picks up a little bit. I didn't catch a word of that, sorry. You prefer what, so league racing?
I prefer career, not just any racing winner apart from this
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He's saying career. He's saying he prefers career than
okay, thank you.
league racing. I don't know what the reason is though. I didn't catch that bit. I must admit.
I hate fucking career mode. I did 3 races and got wiped out by the AI every time, and I thought, you know what? I've said for many years I wanted the AI to be more aggressive, but at least he's taking the piss.
Yeah, I'm the same. You know, I can't handle the AI at the moment, and I'm on my team, Chris. And my car's a bag of shit.
Oh yeah, I gave up with my crash. It is. It probably is just. I get the want it to be challenging, but it really is awful. Okay. So,
Yeah.
let's go out then, shall we?
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Did everyone get through?
I don't think Sparky did.
Did you get through, Andreas? Yeah. Sorry. No,
Paul,
he did.
did you get-
He did. I'm part behind him. In qualifying at Imola, DCAS, I wasn't concentrating. I left not much space to captain ahead of me going into the final two corners. And captain on the other hand had left a lot of space, so I just overtook him and then backed up, so he had to restart his fucking fullback again. It amused me. Just overtook him like that space captain, mate. I'll be taking that this lap. Normally I wouldn't have, but I'd really made a bit of a mistake. Okay, Q3 is the aim. So Sparky's not made it, I bet he's gone down the coffee club.
He's probably got his own coffee. He's gone to sort his own coffee in the kitchen.
His coffee might even have some JD in it. No, not Sparky. Pardon me. Oh, bollocks. I've still got fucking the change cameras up on the D-pad, so when I'm pissing about in the menus and I forget I stop concentrating, I always change the camera angle. When you're just starting your lap, for example, it's a little bit off-putting.
Yeah, it's like
All of a sudden I'm on
depending
the
on what
nose of the
camera angle
car.
it changes to. Like, I don't run in cockpit, I run in T-cam. So if I suddenly find myself in cockpit, I'll be like, ugh, what the hell's going on here?
I run in T-cam. I think it goes straight to like something off-board, which is really awful. I mean, who races with that?
Yeah, that's an odd one.
Oh shit!
You weren't concentrating, were you?
He's not spray. He comes in with a maniacal laugh. Oh, what a twat I am! Okay, well that's me out. Bloody Alpine. That wouldn't have happened in my Haas car. Okay,
That's
it's
because
alright.
you've got all bespoke setups for it, that's probably why.
I don't know, my car's indestructible at times, so... like the Gareth incident, you know, XR lost a wheel, I just lost a front wing.
Not mixed car then, is it?
No, it's not mixed, it's certainly not mixed.
I couldn't help it.
They gave me the Grosjean spec.
Oh yeah, crash into a wall and survive through a fire.
Yeah, but I could have reversed it out, you know what I mean?
Ooh.
This pool race day guy's fucking quick. Got a captain behind him there, he'll enjoy that. Now, who to give the spectators curse to? Oh, I was about to get air pump because it was maniacal laugh, but he's just style that. We'll go DK.
I knew you were gonna say me!
I crashed
Look,
it,
I
be
have to do
careful.
comms on Tuesdays, it's not my fault.
It doesn't have to be every time I make a mistake. I go, I watch the stream. I go, there you are, hovering over. You know, I'm not even watching it. It's there. Watch Bills. I want to see what Bills is doing. To be fair, they've not done bad here. Got the cricket on. Been enjoying this new 100 thing.
I don't follow cricket, so that's just a number to me. I don't know what you're on about.
It's like T20, but we only get it's a little bit shorter. And it's franchise cricket, like franchises rather than teams.
Oh, all that mental image that conjures up in my head is like, we have the Pepsi Max cricket team.
Well, similar. It's like American sports, that sort of franchise thing. Like, you know, basketball's all franchises. It's like you can't get relegated, promoted. It is just.
What? So you've got like the Knicks and.
Well, for example, it's the Welsh Fire playing at the moment, and they're playing the
Welsh Fire.
Yeah, and they're playing the Birmingham Phoenix. Which is
Surely the Welsh Fire would make the Phoenix stronger, right? Phoenixes are born in fire.
They say from the ashes rises the Phoenix. You know what I mean? This
Exactly.
is a match made in heaven. This.
Yeah, all Phoenixes.
Are you still on holiday, Andreas, or are you back home now? Back home now. Not bad then. Yeah. Oh yeah, bloody hell, but the drive was quite. Did you take you drove then and didn't fly? Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, that does make sense. By the way, Freiburg's goalkeeper, your team, he's shite. He's absolutely awful. I was watching. Was it Dortmund you played? I was watching it. I had a cheeky flutter on Dortmund, and I couldn't watch the game with straight face. I just thought, I bet Airport can't bear to watch this. I bet he can't bear to watch this. I thought to myself, oh, they've lost. And I can say. Oh yeah, was that him? Was it? I did know. I have seen that one. Yeah. Because it wasn't even a bad. It was bad decision making because on the first goal when it deflected and bounced over his head, he saw it. He decided not to catch it. I don't know if he thought it was going over the bar or what. And he just what are you doing? just grab the ball. Yeah. I was going to say it sort of started start of the end that really. Did he make another mistake that game? I seem to recall another goal being maybe it's his fault. I can't remember now. Because you lost 3-1 in the end, didn't you? So because I was watching the game and it was on my my bet on my accumulator for Dortmund have lost, and then they scored. Look, that's half interesting. Watched the goal and I thought they've won this game because there's no way you can bounce back after that goal. Keeper lost all confidence, and that was going to be a Dortmund win. But it was unfortunate because I thought Freiburg played well. To be fair, yeah, they did. Yeah, I watched it. I thought they played well with those subs. They just gave the extra energy because German league you can make 5 subs in a game, right? Yeah. I know we have that for the Cup. I'm not sure if we have that for the Premier. I think teams are pushing it, right? We've done that, yeah. In Leicester. At least you've got a goalkeeper, I suppose. Leicester didn't have one. Got the second choice in goal. Yeah, we sold him. He's gone to Nice in France. I think mainly because it's nicer to retire in the south of France than it is Leicester. So can't blame him. But we had it. Oh, Bills. Oh, Bills. Oh yes, he has crashed. Okay. Oh Jesus. Okay, big chance. Ooh. You've got just enough time, Airpunk, to probably get a new set on, I think. Oh, did you hit it? Well, you got, what, 3 minutes 40, it's got a bit of time yet. You only need, what, about four or 5 temps? Because I crashed out behind you. Carl van der Berg has retired, is pitting as well behind you. That's interesting. Now he's cutting it rather tight. I'm not entirely sure Carl van der Berg's going to get a set lap here. One minute 40. It's going to be tight. Jesus. Not to mine. Me and George didn't give him one, so I don't think so.
Maybe you just couldn't put a time down.
Yeah, I should really check. I should know that really. I don't think so. No, yeah, Rappel just couldn't set a time, I don't think. Ooh. Well, 12th place ain't bad. I'm assuming you put some of these people may have put wet setups on, so we'll see. I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find a silver lining.
No, that's it.
just reference DK. This Williams behind you is on a fast lap, so you might want to get out of the way.
No, just... he came out. He just came out into the pits as I was starting my final flying lap attempt.
Oh, you're
which
fine,
kind of put me off a bit in the first sector because he was like right out of the exit of the pit exit, so it's still a bit off-putting.
You are through though, so that's a bonus. Well, you should be anyway, about 99% here.
Yeah, I just stayed out on Inters for the whole session and just conserved my fuel.
I think you're better to just keep the same set out and just keep nailing, because the tyres warm up as well.
Yeah, plus the track will get faster over time anyway, because the dry line will appear more.
Yeah, definitely. It is. The rain has slowed a little bit. It's a little bit drier than it was. Carl van der Berg, he's not running ABS. I'd recommend that he does, because he's locking up every single corner.
I will say this, medium traction in the wet is just like no traction in the dry, it's just... So it's not exactly a hard transition. I just have to remember to turn traction back off for the dry race. Oh, there we are. Only for this wet session, yeah. But no traction for the dry.
Wow. I didn't think that was a good lap from Cal van der Berg.
Where did he go though?
P6, I thought it was crap. Looked very shaky, but he's done around that. Like I say, slow is smooth and smooth is fast.
Looks slow, but he drove fast.
I just say it looked awful, but I suppose in the rear is not stepping out a little bit. That's the problem with wet. The problem with driving in the wet is you have to not kick out of the rear at all, but then you just feel like you're absolutely crawling, and it's very hard to know how close you are to the limits. It's not like dry running when you can feel it.
Yeah.
Really, it's not nice.
It's quite annoying.
How did you find the controller? This is what I have to deal with week in, week out. Yes, sir. No, I've got it off. I always have it off these days. If I had it on medium and I still span as much as I did, I'd really be quite concerned. I've become so talented now at catching the spins and getting back on track quick that I only lose about 4 or 5 seconds now. It's becoming a bit, I only lose 2-3 places. Sometimes you've got to master a skill, so next season, might try something different. To be fair, I'm doing alright on Monday. Mondays I'm not doing too bad.
You know what? I was too busy looking at my phone. I didn't check the final standings. Did I get through to Q3?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you got P9.
Woo! Thank you.
Oh, good catch. It annoys me that PlayStation doesn't have the sort of play in picture mode that Xbox does for things like sport.
Right. Yeah, just one set of enters left, so you don't get a new set.
That is a really weird stat.
Yes, whatever you say, Mark. I'm going out on enters, blah blah blah.
Mark. He will always be Jeff to me. It doesn't feel as good shouting, "Shut up, Mark."
Yeah, it's...
Telling Jeff to shut up is always the highlight of the race.
Yeah, but Jeff was a twat.
Oh, I turned him off. He I remember one race at Canada, I had softs on, he said rain will be there in 5 minutes. And I took the softs about 15-20 laps on that word, and it was always 5 minutes away, but it never came. And then I crashed out, and then so after that I turned him off. I was in quite a rage.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Oh, of course.
I think Mark's definitely more enthusiastic than Jeff, which is nice. In more my team in career mode, it's a bit more. It's better. I haven't had much of a change in league racing, but then again, I am always fighting further down where the game obviously thinks I'm not fighting for points. But of course, this time I am.
Ah, so 9 man. I still have him turned off, so he may be a new man, but I'll never forget. It's only a 9 man Q3. Oh, okay.
I was hoping that they might get. Oh God!
At one point I did start to try and learn German, and then I gave up. Just got Bob a bill. You got no front wing on that car, Bill? Did you hit your front wing? I heard a scream. Hobnob's back.
That was me. I had a bit of a knock on my front wing. I've got some yellow damage on it.
Bill's got through them. Bill's crashed, but he did get through. It's only a 9 man Q3. Yeah, it's only a 9 man Q3.
I was gonna say, like...
See, really, because this annoyed me. Imola, the one of the crashed cars, got in ahead of me, because in real life you lose the time when you crash. Which, on Tuesday? Well, according to DK Masali, who I dare not disagree with, it was George.
No, don't... Mate, this week's been such a shit show with the incidents and everything like that. I don't care if people are upset, to be honest, with our decisions, because you can't please everyone.
It was a tough one. It was a tough one. I personally would have said Big Tom, but it was a tough one.
Do you want to know the reason why we said George?
Because he had no footage.
No, it's not that. It's not, well, that doesn't help, obviously, but no, that's not the main thing. The main thing was obviously, yes, Tonk, like, sort of slowed down massively.
He swiped a Druid, didn't he, Tonk, and then that sort of caused...
Yeah, and he must have braked to try and control any potential sliding, right?
Yeah.
But, so, yeah, we agree that obviously that's not the best thing to come across, but for the life of us, no matter what other angles from other footages we saw, we could not see a decent enough reason why George suddenly decided to go towards the right of the track, effectively pinning Baguette, and then obviously then Jelly coming up alongside her as well. So it's just...
Well, for me...
couldn't see the reason.
Well,
obviously, if we had his footage, it may have been more helpful, but you know what? We just couldn't see it, mate.
Well, for me, no criticism.
A substantial reason as to why.
I personally thought it was Baguette's fault, to be honest. That gap had been closing for a good 2 seconds before she started to try and go around the outside, and it was never going to work. It was a tough decision. I think I may have just chalked it down to a racing incident because I don't have all the angles.
Mate, we had two drivers. Could you imagine what would have happened if we turned it down to racing incident? We would have had Jelly and Rocket kicking off. You know what? And I'd rather have one person complaining at me because I put them at fault than having a bunch of drivers who got massively damaged and their races effectively ruined even before it even started or throughout the rest of the race. You know, just not worth it.
I'm looking for number 3 now because I've had 2 people leave the lead now because they didn't agree with a penalty me and George gave them. So I'm looking for number 3. We're lucky to piss people off.
Hang on, which people left because of the penalty you gave them?
Alex DeLarge. He left because we gave him a was it 5 or 10 second penalty? Minor. We're not talking a quali ban or anything. A 10-second time penalty at most. And he said that we couldn't do our job and left. And the first was I can't remember the first one was. It was last year, I think. Yes, mate. Yes, you are.
Hobnob's car.
Hobnob.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'm having to go through his car every single time at this rate.
For me, it's okay. Okay. It's a glitch because for me it says Hobnob's in the pits. If I try to spectate him, I look at a random corner, so and a random marshal. Pardon me. Pardon me. Should be fine. It's ghosted anyway, so. But yeah, this marshal when you go on board with Hobnob is one hell of a hairline. Get out. Sort of goes back over his head. You just have to accept at that point that you're
So
bold.
he's got a receding hairline.
Oh yeah, but it's next level. You just have to accept you're bold and just shave it off. I mean, it looks worse. I think bald people mainly look pretty good, to be fair. It's people who cling on to the fact they have no hair that it's like just shave it off.
You mean like Bill Bailey? Sort of.
Yeah,
his hair.
yeah, like that. You're bold, mate. You're bold. Just shave it off.
Well, he is a comedian, so it does make him look funny. So.
Yeah, that's one of the
It
reasons.
kind of helps, I suppose. He's a funny guy. He's a nice guy.
Bill Bailey. I'm not one of his biggest fans, but he's a nice guy, I will admit. I'm not.
Yeah. No, I'm not the biggest fan of him, but yeah, he's a nice guy. He's nice to listen to. Like, he's one of those comedians where if he's like part of a show with other people there, he bounces off them quite well.
Yeah.
But when he's on his own, it's a bit like, okay.
That
sort
for
of
me
thing.
was the exact same sort of thing with Sean Locke. On top of 8 out of 10 cats when he could bounce off people, it was brilliant. But I've seen some of his clips when he's on his own. I'm thinking he's not very good. It's like he's better when he's bouncing off people.
Yeah, absolutely. He was definitely brilliant on 8 out of 10 cats because of that.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
If you watch some of his stand-up stuff, it's pretty average, to be fair.
Yeah.
But it's weird because I'm sat there thinking this isn't funny at all. But when he's on 8 out of 10 cats, more is howling.
Yeah, I think it's some of the wacky stuff he comes up with, like some crazy story about a tiger.
Yeah, that was quite good. The tiger went for a pint.
Yes.
I didn't even know he had cancer. To be fair,
Neither did I.
I didn't know he did until they said that he died. I didn't even know.
Yeah, exactly. I love Jimmy Carr in his own. I mean, when he does his stand-up, it's fantastic.
Jimmy Carr. I sort of like and dislike Jimmy Carr because sometimes he doesn't go too far, but I don't know, it's his face, I think.
You kind of tell like he wants...
Pardon, sorry, Andres? Yes, that's Jimmy Carr. Yeah, that's Jimmy Carr, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like him. He's funny. He's just sick about him. I don't like.
You get the feeling that if he could obviously make that joke, like push the boundaries even more, he could very easily. Do that
There's only a few comedians that can read. It's DK, and no, he's not.
No, I'm not on a hot lap. I was just letting Rocket go past because I think he was a car. Well, actually, I think it was Rocket. I don't know.
Yeah. Jimmy Carr and Ricky Gervais are the only two that I know that can really push the boundaries of what's acceptable, mainly because they've never changed who they are. It's the comedians that sort of scale in what they say. They can't
Frankie
then go
Boyle's
back.
good at that.
Frankie Boyle, yeah. You've got the...
Yeah, I love that. And also, like, the American comedian
Dave
ventriloquist
Chappelle?
Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham, okay.
I love him.
I've never heard of him, actually. I've probably seen him, but I didn't know his name. I know Dave Chappelle's meant to be quite popular in America. I've never...
I've heard of Dave Chappelle, but I don't think I've seen anything from
As
him.
it goes,
That's what I'll
I
say.
heavily dislike Americans as it goes, so I tend to just avoid him. I'm yet to meet one.
Americans' sense of humour is a bit, like,
Just shit.
kind of obvious. But that's why I like Jeff Dunham, because he's obviously a ventriloquist, and some of his characters, like Ahmed the Dead Terrorist, obviously he has to do a bit of research into, like, Middle Eastern things to make the character feel a bit more authentic. Plus there's other one-off characters he's done, like Seamus the Irish Baby.
I don't get the American. I really don't.
It's the food portions I'd be scared of, because the amount of food, the size of food portions over there, it's just over the top. No wonder the stereotype of Americans is fat. They've got to be eating all that food.
Fat
Either
and
that or
rude
get
is the two I
massively
see.
buff like The Rock.
But to be fair, I don't think it's stereotypes anymore. It's just fact. I've never met an American yet that's not rude, and they're mainly fat. So
I've only met 2 Americans, and the only stereotypical thing about one of them is well, she was fat.
well, I can tell you what.
But
It's okay.
that's not exactly something that's unique to Americans only. But it's, you know, it's just,
A fine way for me to paint this. I went to Stonehenge recently and saw it, and you're meant to be there about 5:15 in the morning, and 7 people were late, all 7 American. And they weren't like one group of people. This was 3 separate groups that were all simultaneously late. It's like it gets to the point thinking, you know what? am I being bad now? Because this is true every time. Oh shit! Did they win? They won. Okay, did not know that.
here we go. Okay, I improved my time, but didn't improve my position.
B8, not bad. Hopped
Yeah.
behind you, didn't set a time. Jesus.
That's fine by me, mate.
I was going to say, that's tidy, that P8's lovely.
Oh, the Balbo crashing there.
The, because Captain will wipe out at least Balboa, possibly Pool as well, so I think, Bill, you'll be just about able to avoid Captain, but you never know.
Okay. At least not for me though.
So it's a bit of a front wing killer here if you get it wrong.
Yeah.
Well,
True. Plus, we should be racing in the dry, so we should be alright.
If you turns 1, 2 and 3. The start, everyone takes different speeds through, so I'm just going to be careful.
Break at least 50 meters before the normal braking point.
Oh, I can't change. Fuck, can't change the settings yet.
we don't do a
Oh, you're back.
formation lap, do we?
No, don't believe so.
Yeah, I don't.
Didn't they
I don't
patch
think.
it?
I don't know. I don't think
believe-
we're doing that. If Zippo's hosting, I don't think he's tried doing it yet.
I know they said something about patching the formation lap issue with spectators. Okay, so but I don't know if they.
Should start on the software compound because the height will be terrible for like.
Well, everyone, just be prepared to go from the off.
No, I got caught out the first time we had this little issue.
Just be careful into the end.
Always am.
Turn one, I don't think is too bad because there's quite a bit of a runoff area.
Yeah, they'd rather be on the outside than inside.
These attacks
Yeah.
enough, no matter how
Well,
I've only ever got
Yeah, I
turn
know.
one wrong once.
yeah, I know, but you got a lot more room to take avoiding action, is what I'm saying. Yes, I know.
Okay. I'm a reserve.
like it's even more dangerous because they think there is a runoff, so they will push you wide on purpose. It's even worse.
It's called the rocket way of racing.
I was just thinking that. I just didn't say anything. Oh my days. Right. This is
Weird seeing this game in HDR.
traction control.
Videos, everyone say videos. And he's asking for.
So you said don't start on the hards.
That's my shot.
Oh, you like to start on the hards. I notice every single race you're on the hards. No, Airport doesn't start on the hards. Okay.
Start on the hut is just really awkward when there is a lap 10 safety car, for example. It's really awkward.
This is ridiculous.
And really, the amount of effort I have to go through to try and get rid of, put myself on the medium is ridiculous. Why can't I just? Oh, okay, there we are. There we are. Okay, I'm gonna start on the medium. I think I'm gonna agree with Bill. I think it's the best place to time to make up positions.
By the way,
I'm-
on the rain, did you all turn the differential down or did you just race with whatever you have?
I did
My
not.
differential's already pretty low. I just turned medium traction on.
Mine's 80. I'm gonna lower it a little bit. I think.
Mine's 55.
So I just turned it down.
I've been shamed into changing it.
90. Bloody hell.
To be fair,
No, nothing.
Ability.
Nothing wrong with a high differential, mate. You'll go
be
faster
fair-
in the straight line.
To be
It's
fair,
just in the corners.
for me it's 80, but for race I will.
In the corners, if you know what you're doing, the foot is just not spin by itself on the checks and stuff. It's better.
I always lower the diff for the start anyway.
Prepare for if there's no formation lap, people.
Dry running. No formation.
No formation lap.
Okay, cool. Yeah, awful start that was.
Mine too, Owen. I
It
was
always
nearly
takes me a
fully
second.
sideways.
Okay, okay. Where's the...
Oh god!
Shit!
Ooh, oh, that was you, mate. Went around the outside of me. Someone was on my inside, but I
got it,
didn't
yeah,
know.
so I
How
got
the hell
that.
did you overtake
Pigs.
me, Owen?
I maybe used someone else's wheel to stop.
No, oh my days!
I think he could have touched my rear in the braking, it just unsettled me slightly.
Yeah, you came across my front and our wheels made contact. Just a little bit, which upset me as well, like, you know, unsettled my car as well, so don't worry, we're both in the same boat in that respect.
Okay, how much front wing have I lost? A fair chunk. Okay, I might.
I've got yellow.
See, I got
on
past
the
everybody
right side.
without actually running into anyone, so...
Mazel tov. Oh no, I got someone overtaking me.
Oh, that is gorgeous with no front, with barely no front wing.
I'm just gonna... I've got pretty much half a front wing, I ain't gonna...
I better make it back out of that section.
I need a safety car.
Need a pit stop. Okay.
Yeah, exactly, I need a...
I think a safety car is going to
no. Oh, okay, I got no front wing now.
I might stay out, to be honest, until there is a safety car. I don't think there'll be that long.
Oh,
Got no front
shit.
wing, fuck
Strategy
me.
available on the MFD.
Oh! Someone just pushed me into the wall.
Got that confirmed.
Jesus,
A lot of
the
people going into the pits.
The understeer is chronic. Okay. Greg's trying to go for a short stint for a safety car. Be about 8-9 laps probably.
Right, we have two
High
stops.
G's, so not very long.
Two more stops planned.
Possibly.
Wish me luck, I'm trying the hard tyres for the first time in a while.
I think it was a mid.
Mate, I'm going to be careful on these tyres for full stop. Unless I've got a complete front wing.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that
No
overtake
need to
button
rub,
a bit more.
no need to rub it in, DK. No need to rub it in. No, because you've got a full front wing. I did not bot. So I'm unsure. I think I've made a good decision. Just need a safety car within the next few laps. So I'm not actually falling back from Bills that much. I don't understand what the hold up is. Oh, I think it's... Oh, okay, I found the hold up. It's a little man called SNRS Rocket.
Oh no! Oh my god!
But Hobnob, to be fair, he's not on the same pace as his dad. It's actually Hobnob that's holding up Bills rather than Rocket. Except through the S, Rocket's really slow, wow. Wonder how little front wing he's running.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Yeah, he can only really be overtaken in a straight line, so I mean, end of the day. Hobnob going down the inside. Rocky's an having me around the outside. Oh, Rocky! Oh, Hobnob's gone straight on. He's lost 2 positions, well, not 1. Hey, Bills got him. Oh no, Bills has held him. Oh, Rocket's ran out. No, he's not. No, he's not. Bills is in the walls here. He really is in the walls. He's dropped. You'll be able to hear Bill's has dropped 2 positions. He's now back behind me. Sorry, Bill's, I've lied. He's dropped 3 positions. Carl van der Berg's got him as well. Jesus. No filming, and I'm still here with the big boys. It is orange. He does need replacing. I'm only going to do it under a safety car. Surprised I have one. I was going to say, I was just about to say, I'm surprised.
Safety car.
I was just about to say, I'm surprised we not have one already.
Up in time, and there are so far no plans for a safety car.
No, I'm going to put on a set of softs, I think. Oh, come on, it's making me question my choice now. What's the gap? Looks large. It's not free, but you will come out about P. When is he going to rejoin? Wait, I'd pit if I was you. You're such a huge gap. You'll probably come out about P7. Or at worst, P8, because there's a McLaren in about P.
My tires are still like only 10% radius and 12% of
Maybe, but you'll only lose. I don't know. You'll only lose like 3 places behind Rocket and Hobnob. Oh, definitely not. No. Yeah, come on, Hobnob, mate. I'm in a rush. P12. Okay. I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna be in the back of that horrible snaky pack. Huge train there being caught up by a McLaren. Huge train there being caught up by Andreas, I should say. That is clutchy the McLaren was. Oh. No, he didn't. No. I think you made the right choice to pit. Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay. I think you made the right choice to not pit. It was tough anyway, 50-50. Okay. Oh, it's down to track position is king at the end of the day. This is F1. Okay, Greg is. I feel bad for Greg. He pitted up to this. Why is he? No, scrap that. I don't feel bad for Greg. He's been a bit stupid. I don't know why. Did he box onto softs or did he just start on softs? Greg's stuff.
Do you not know?
Okay, it's not as bad as I thought then. I thought he boxed onto the softs and then boxed in to get rid of them. That's not bad then. I thought that. No man can be that stupid.
Well, boys, locking up without even breaking. What's new method? It's just a graphical release from nothing special.
I feel like Ferrari. Yeah, I'm feeling remarkably Ferrari-ish at the moment, but there's been 2 massive strategy calls this race. I've gone the other way from everyone on both. I'm not entirely sure I've got this right. Okay, I didn't pit on the first. We'll see. I got the soft. Yeah, I didn't pit when everyone else did, and then I had pitted, but I've gone on to soft, and everyone else has gone on to mediums and hards. I don't know. I did, yes. Maybe I have an equal wing on this thing. Yes, that's the hope. But I have captain ahead of me. So I don't know how long the different we're going to stay attached for. I'm not sure how it's going to stay along for. He's on hard, but he's not a sensible man, he won't think. Sparky.
You're right there, Spark.
What's going on, Spark? You're only about 2 seconds behind me.
I've got shit to do, I've got to go.
Oh, okay, mate.
I'm too tired for this crap anyway.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit.
See you later, mate.
Yeah, see you later.